Okay, welcome back. We're continuing with the Battle of Gettysburg. So it looks like we have to defend Culp's Hill again. So let's just go ahead and start her up. I'm assuming we're not going to have too many issues because the last time we did the last battle at nighttime was a cakewalk really. Barely had to adjust anything, and they never really made an offensive. So let's see how this goes. Right now, we have 19,000, they have 10. We'll see how these fortifications do. I mean, these entrenchments are nice and all, but I think I'd rather just have this area to defend. They have to cross a river, plus they wouldn't have any trees unless they were attacked from here, but now they have the tree line covered. Kind of makes it easier for them. Looks like Brown successfully defended against Daniel here. Sorry I'm not saying much, but there's nothing much to say as they aren't really doing anything. They're just so depleted that they can't make any kind of an offensive. Oh, it looks like Lawton's actually retreating, so let's go ahead and move Shaler up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Rice actually right here. kind of help out and blast these guys out of the tree line. Alright, so now they're actually trying to push a bit. Just keep swapping these guys out. Actually, that's not a bad spot. Let's put Knick-Knack down here, kind of help out a bit. It's almost as if, yeah, what's attacking me is like all the skirmisher units, really. I mean, 488. The only one that stack that's big enough is Hayes, and I guess Stewart down here. I guess Walker has a decent amount, but I mean, compared to what I have, let's look at this. The totals: 18,000 to 8. We have 10,000 more troops than them. But I guess it's more about the ratio, considering we have 2 to 1. Looks like Rice is just about in position, so he can really help in blasting these guys out of the trees. Move Woods over a bit. Gets into position, you can really, these guys can kind of just team up and really blast people away. Up long. Let's go ahead and go Verona sauce there. Looks like Stewart and O'Neill are kind of retreating back. Not sure why Lawton isn't retreating back. Looks like Hayes is making a push up the mountain. Not sure what's going on with him. I think he's glitching out or something. So O'Neill and Stewart are coming back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take both my artillery units. I'm going to direct them over at Hayes, get him off this mountain. Might take a little time to rotate, but Hayes is kind of like the last obstacle of this level. Not that he's an obstacle at all, really. And now he's starting to take some heavy hits. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. I'm going to go ahead and focus the artillery now on Stewart. Not sure where Knick-Knack is going. So bizarre. Why do they do that? Like, she was there for the longest time. Looks like they're making an offense. So let's go ahead and just focus on Hayes now. So now let's focus back on this guy. Daniel. Alright, 3 more minutes. Alright, looks like they're preparing for a frontal assault. I'm gonna go ahead and... whatever, let's just keep recording. See what happens. Okay, so they're down to 21,000. I have 50,000, so see how this goes. We have fortified Cemetery Hill so completely that a frontal assault is not expected here. This section of Cemetery Ridge provides significant protection for soldiers because of the stone wall. The southern section of the ridge is not highly fortified, with the open ground in front of it can be a death trap for the enemy. Although it is not advised, we have the potential to counterattack now while the enemy is not expecting us, and capture their headquarters on Seminary Ridge. This would be enough to claim victory today. General, it's your choice to decide what's best for the enemy. Let them come to us. There's no reason to attack. And see what the objectives are. Take these 3 guys and actually have a defense here, so it says right now that it's an even. It's 19,000 against 16. They have way more guns than us, which is accurate. This is actually a pretty accurate representation of the last day at Gettysburg. So, see how this battle goes. That's a dumb spot to put artillery, so I'm going to go ahead and put it here. That's what I'm going to do. We'll do this. wonder how many career points you get at the end of this one. My guess is 4. The last one was 3. 4 would be pretty nice. Now, halfway into this game, I think I kind of figured out what the dealio is here. So, all must be fulfilled for me to win this. So I have all of this. When the timer is over, then I win. But if I were to fulfill all of the middle ones, I'm pretty sure that's what it means when the game will just end. Like the battle will end if I do all of these. So I think if I were to go over and actually try to capture Seminary Ridge, then the battle would end. I think. I don't think it's worth the casualties I take, though, considering they have more artillery than me, so going after that right then and there is going to be a shit show, really. I'll take a lot of hits. I probably could take it, but there's just no reason for me to. It's not like they get any more points. Let them do Pickett's charge and just take a ton of deaths trying to cross. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the smart move. When you have the men in the advantage, why not let them make the mistake? Oh, looks like they're doing Pickett's charge. Here we go. Go. They're getting in the range. They're not gonna. What if they Hanson? I'm gonna put him over here. Probably might be too little, too late, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna be able to take. They might be able to get whatever this one is, Cemetery Ridge. But they would have to attack, and looks like they're holding up. come. So Lang and Posey are retreating. Gotta get ready for our net. We'll do this little cool camera view. Focus on Garnet. Maxwell, get the fuck back. Come on, man. Not sure how much good Roberts is doing, so I'm going to have him actually retreat back a bit. Alright, looks like Posey's making a move. Posey's retreating. Now we can focus on Wilcox. Let's focus on Garnett. Really need to get him out of there. go up to Garnett. They're actually trying to make some moves down here. Go ahead and move these two guys up. Like the Pickett's charge is, see what they should have done is actually like do a full charge. They kind of just stopped halfway and now they're in limbo, not making any damage but taking damage, so I don't see what their strategy there was. Either way, let's just kind of fast forward a bit, see what happens. Garnett's going to keep taking hits. Garnett finally retreated. Now let's see what everyone's going to focus on. The least thrilling Pickett's charge I've ever seen portrayed. Not very thrilling. This should be it. This should be the battle, I'm assuming. They had a decent amount of men, too. So I don't understand why they didn't actually do a full charge. Or, like, what are they doing? They're just... The next day. I mean... Robert E. Lee's retreat? What the hell? I was like, it's going to give me an opportunity to... We were glorious in our defeat of the enemy assault. Lee has been defeated soundly and with huge losses, but lots of his army is preparing for an orderly withdrawal. Today we have the opportunity to counterattack and completely crush Lee's army. After driving off Stuart's cavalry, our reserves have returned and taken a position to the south, flanking the rebels. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Stay tuned for the next episode where we finish up the Battle of Gettysburg.